Welcome to the official open house of Eko Paragon residence. I mean, the first hotel residence in Lagos. I know you're excited, and we are very excited. In fact, it's a rainy day today, but that doesn't stop what we're about to show you. If this is your first time on this channel, or the first time you are hearing about Eko Paragon residence, you are wondering what this is. I can't wait to show you what we have in stock for you. We've been saying hotel residence, but I know even our clients that have subscribed, you are all excited to see what your unit is going to be like, what the delivery is going to be like, and that's everything we are on about today.
All protocol duly observed. We have our VIP guests who are also present. I see you. I recognize each and every one of you. Time will fail me to call each and every one of us by names, but we have all been identified. Thank you for believing in Ace-Royal. Thank you for believing in everything Ace-Royal stands for. Thank you for believing in us. Ace-Royal is the only company that had the boldness and audacity to launch an estate without building a sample unit. And we were confident that you believed in us and you were going to buy into the vision. I think the government realized something is happening in this area and they started fixing the road. And by the grace of God, very soon you'll be shocked, Agbowa will be fixed too. However, we have the assurance and the confidence that Abijo GRA road will be fixed because of us. It's a very high confidence. I'm telling you, upon completion of this project, it's either that road will have been fixed or it will be going through the process of fixing it. We have had talks with Lagos State Drainage, Office of the Drainage Services, ODS. Some persons may just be hearing about it for the first time. Some other developers may not even know about it. I have the master plan on my phone of Abijo GRA because we wanted to see where is the last point the wastewater, when it rains from Eko Paragon is going to get to. We want to make sure it is channeled to that place that we don't have a bounce back, because this estate cannot be flooded. So we are thinking about the future, and trust me, we currently have over 150 workers on this site. You will not see them. You will not know that people are here. You only see few, you think it's 12 people that are working. This space is spacious. If you remove this canopy, this free space is just gym and another restaurant that is there and a swimming pool. Half of Olympic size, because I wanted Olympic size, they say, Oga, are they doing Olympic? So we are doing an half of an Olympic size swimming pool. Go and check it online. If they want to buy a property that the government will not demolish, which property will they buy? Eko Paragon.
This is Eko Paragon residence. This is at Abijo GRA. This is the only government reserved area in the whole of Lekki Expressway. I know what that means. This is reserved for the Odogu of Odogu. Yes, if you know that you want to roll with the elites, then I tell you, this is just one of the places you should invest your money. I'm not talking about a place where you can only live. I'm talking about a place where you can get income on a daily basis. Like you get paid on a daily basis without any form of stress. I'm not talking about apartments that you will invest in and you still have to look for how you will get people to live there. I'm talking about where we have taken all the stress away from you. Just invest. Own a unit or more. We even have different unit types that you can key into. You can either key into the 1-bed, 2-bed, or the 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ, or you can decide to own each of all these unit types. You know, money they do also. Yes, the more you own, the more money you get for yourself. I can't wait. But before I show you our sample unit for the open house, I want to take you on a journey of what we've been able to do over time. Yes, we started this project on the 14th of January 2025. I mean this year, and we are building 105 units in this place, in this hotel residence at Eko Paragon residence. And look at how far we've been able to go. Don't mind my umbrella. It is raining and I just can't wait to show you what we have. We have a lot of people on site today because, like I said, we are having our open house, and clients from abroad, different countries, they flew in just to be here today. And if you are a subscriber and you are not able to make it to the open house, I'll tell you, you will get all the juicy details on this channel, because we are going to show you everything. If you are not following us on all our social media handles, I'll tell you this is the best time for you to do so. So like I told you, this project is just about 9 months, because we started January this year. And when I say we started, in fact, it was bare ground. We were just doing our clearing at the time. So you can see that with all our terrace duplexes, they are standing, and they are standing well. And I'll tell you, all our subscribers for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex will be getting their keys. I mean, those that have finished their payment will get the key to their home by December this year. So this is a fantastic one. So you can see that we are still preparing the ground for the open house, because I said a lot of people are coming today. Realtors, homeowners, investors, everyone will be here today. We are all excited about this. So you can see we have 4 blocks. We have 4 blocks of apartments, which is still ongoing. We are doing the form work. We are already on the 1st floor. The ground floor, which is the car park, yes. The ground floor is the car park. You can see the level of our foundation to tell you that as Eko Paragon residents, we do not compromise on quality. Our standard is very high. And this project is in conjunction with Lagos State Government. It's a JV between Lagos State Government, Ezroya and Gidi Civil. The company in charge of the construction is called Gidi Civil. They've been able to deliver building construction that is really excellent. And that's why we entrusted them for the construction of Eko Paragon residence. And Ezroya, those companies, they only on that promise, but they over deliver, because our timeline for this project is 18 months. But we are telling you that come December, our duplexes, every one of them will be ready. And you can see that work is ongoing. You know, this is apartment. By the time we are done with all the framework, we'll do our block setting, and it will be all that will remain is the finishing. So work is ongoing. Even as rain is falling, you can see that we still have workers on site. We have workers on site that are working. Let's go, let's see what's going on. We have materials, so you can see that our workers are on site. They are working, yes, because by December, even the framework for all these apartments, the block work would have been done. What will be remaining is just going to be the finishing. And I'll tell you, we still stand on our promise that before 18 months we will deliver. Yes, before 18 months that was stated, like the timeline given to us to finish this project. You know, when we started this project, we told you that all our materials, we have them already. Some people think we are lying, that that's the way developers, that's the way they lie. They'll tell you they will deliver. At the end of the day, halfway they will not finish the project. But we are telling you that this is not real estate as usual. This is not real estate as usual. This is different, and if you really want that difference, then this is the best time for you to key into Eko Paragon residence. You know, probably you've done an investment before, and because of that, you've decided not to invest in Nigeria again. I understand your pain points, but I will tell you, you cannot give up just because of that. I understand the fact that you've lost your money, but I'll still tell you that this is still the best investment you can do for yourself right now in Lagos. And this is in a secure environment. We are promising you a lot. This, like I said, is a 5-star hotel residence, and it is different from the usual. If you are not in Nigeria, you can put it out for short lets. We manage it for you. We take away the stress, and all you have to do is just, all you'll be doing is getting alerts on a daily basis. We'll manage everything, the maintenance, repairs, everything will be maintained free of charge. We are not collecting a dime to manage your apartment for you. I'm telling you, we are not collecting a dime from you. We'll manage it, and you get paid on a daily basis. As soon as people are using your unit, we'll take you don't need to even bother, how will I get clients to use my unit? Forget about that. We are going to do that for you. Yes, we are going to do that for you. So you can see that all the 4 blocks have started. It is only block, you have block A, block B, block C, and block D. It's only block C that we are still on the 1st floor. But the rest, you can see that we are actually going up steadily. And I'll tell you, the next time we are back here, you'll be seeing something entirely different. You already see that everything that we want to use, all the materials that we need for all our apartments, you can see that they are all available on ground. So it's not like it's material, no. What is even making the work to be a little bit slow now is the rain. Yes, it's the rain, and also because before we move to any stage, the government have to come. Lagos state government, their officials will come to verify everything that we have done. They will approve it, then we'll continue. So for you to see that we cannot even compromise standard even if we want to, because Lagos state, they are on our neck because it's a JV. They own the land that we used to build all of this, while we are the one in charge of all the units and everything. So I tell you, if you are looking for a company to trust, then you can trust us. So I will still be showing you everything. So this is just for the apartment, and for the apartment we have 1-bedroom apartment and 2-bedroom apartments that you can key into. The 1-bedroom apartment is going for 75 million naira, while the 2-bedroom apartment is going for 85 million naira. Initial deposit for the 1-bedroom apartment is 5 million, while for the 2-bedroom apartment it is 10 million naira. And guess what? We have a flexible payment plan for you. You can spread your payment up to 12 months. I mean 12-month payment plan. So you see that there is no pressure on making this payment, so you can get started. I know many of us now, iPhone 17 is out, and that's the next thing some of us are planning to go and buy. Is that iPhone 17 now is going 4.8 million or thereabout. You can see it's almost 5 million, and that could be your entry point in owning an apartment right here at Eko Paragon residence. Don't put your money in something that will not give you value. Yes, if you are using the iPhone 17 for business, fine, but you know you've not invested in real estate and you want to go and buy iPhone 17. I don't know what to say to you anyway, Sha, but I'm just telling you that that money can do you a lot of good. If you invest here, the money this unit will give you, you use it to buy iPhone 18, iPhone 19, iPhone 25, because we don't know where the iPhone is going to stop at. But what I'm telling you is that invest in assets that will give you more money, which will even pay for all the luxury that you will want. So make the smart choice today. That's what I will tell you. So now I'm at where we have our 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a big queue. This is the most exciting part about this, because you can see that work is going on steadily. You can see that for some of our blocks here, we've done the plastering, the screeding, then we've done the we start fixing our windows, the doors and everything. This is just part of it. This is some of the ones that we are doing, that we are working on right now, while we have some that we have in fact painted. So let's go. I'll show you what we are doing over time. So like I said, this is a JV between Lagos State and Haze Royal. This is to tell you that we are not doing this on our own, and before we were even given the project, we had everything, the fund, the materials, everything. And I'll tell you, this is just the best time to key into Eko Paragon residence. This is the first hotel residence in Lagos State, and our open house is today. I know you still want to see that. I'm going to show you everything. So this is what the exterior of the 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ looks like. Yeah, so we'll be showing you, these are still some of the units going on. This is not the sample unit for our open house here, but I just said I should show you. The open house is the last thing I'll be showing you on this video. So let's go. So come with me. So you can see work is ongoing. Work is ongoing. Our workers are on site despite the rain. The rain has really been something else since the beginning of this month, but there's no excuse now. We have to deliver to our clients, so we can't stop working. So this is it. So here we can see that we fixed the windows, we painted. In fact, I'm so excited. This is beautiful. If you look at all the units, if you see our 3D design, you will notice that there's no difference. Exactly how we designed it in the 3D animation, that's exactly what we are doing. We are not one that will show you this at the beginning of the project, because some people will be like, that's how they will show us beautiful 3D design. At the end of the day, they will build something else. But you can see that it is not like that. Look at all the road networks. They are very spacious. You can drive in easily, drive out easily. The car park is, everyone has a car park. Even the apartments, we have the underground parking space for everybody. And for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex, you have a 2-car park to yourself where you can park conveniently. So this is it. This is a beautiful one. Yeah, so you can see that work is still ongoing. This is another unit. This is another block that is almost done. And like I said, by December, everything that you are seeing would have been done. Everything is gradual. We cannot work on everything on the same pace. It is one after the other. We are working on all the units simultaneously, but because of approvals and all of those things, so some are kind of slow while some are very fast. But I tell you that regardless by December we are going to deliver all these units to all our investors. I'm so excited, I'm so happy, and I want to say congratulations to all our subscribers for trusting Salesville Properties to do this with us. And I'm so happy because it's one thing to tell a client that, oh, this is a very good investment, and it's another thing that it should be exactly what we say it is. I'm so excited, I'm happy about the progress, and you know, we are impacting lives, we are changing lives, in fact, because a lot of people have had bad experiences, but with this one it tells us that something good can still happen in the real estate industry in Nigeria. So I don't want you to lose hope. Yes, especially if you are looking for a broker to trust, then you can always talk to Salesville Properties. You can always recommend good property, good investment for you. So this is where our sample unit is. We'll be going inside to show you what owning a unit at Eko Paragon residence is going to be like. And don't forget, this is a stress-free investment for short-let apartments. You can also decide to live here, because here we are going to have yoga club, we are going to have valet parking, fine dining, restaurants, volleyball, tennis court, you know, so many things, swimming pool. Talk about that thing that you need to have a comfortable life here. So if you want to live here, it means you are living in an hotel. I'm telling you, because everything that hotel has is going to be here. So this is just the best time. So for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex, that is going for 120 million naira. Initial deposit is 20 million naira, and you can also spread payments across 12 months. The title here is C of O. Yes, the C of O. This is free from government acquisition, government encumbrances, and omonile wahala. This is a safe investment that you shouldn't miss out of. So we'll be going into our sample unit to show you exactly what you have invested in, or what you will be investing in if you take action now. And mind you, the price won't remain the same. Yes, for all our early investors, they are dancing. Not that dancing sticker, yes. They are really excited because we've seen enormous progress, like in the ROI of almost 40% return on investment in just 9 months. So imagine in 1 year, 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. Now let's talk about figures. I know the question in your mind now is, you're saying this is good for investment, this is good for short-let. How much will I be able to earn, and how long will it take me to get my capital, not to talk of my return? I got you covered. So let's start with this. We'll do this calculation together. So now, if you are going for the 1-bedroom apartment selling for 75 million naira, the minimum you can earn on a daily basis is 100,000 naira. Now, let's say, okay, we are unable to get a client to lodge your unit throughout the week, but at least 4 days in a week is very, very possible. 4 days in a week, that is our least target for ensuring that, oh, someone is using your unit. So you get paid at least 4 days in a week, so 4 times in a week now. So let's say for the 1-bedroom apartment going for 75 million naira, I said the minimum you will be letting that out is 100,000 naira. And don't forget that this is real estate. This price will keep going up as time goes on. So let's say 4 times in a week, right? So 100,000 times 4, 100,000 times 4. Can you see it? This is 400,000 naira. So let's multiply it by 4 times in a month. That's 4 weeks in a month. So we have times 4. That's 1.6 million naira. 1.6 million naira. You can see it, right? So now let's multiply this 1.6 million naira times 12. That's 12 months in a year. So times 12. That's 19.2 million naira. 19.2 million naira in a year. So imagine in the next 5 years, let's see how much you would have made. 19.2 million naira times 5. Times 5 years now. Times 5. That's 96 million naira. And how much did I call the 1-bedroom? I called it 75 million naira. So you can see that in less than 5 years, you would have made your capital and you would have even started making profit on your investment. Now let's talk about the 2-bedroom apartment. The 2-bedroom apartment, the minimum will be letting that out to be 120 to 150,000 naira. I'm just saying 120. That 120 is not so feasible, but let's just stay at 120 or. But the way I'm looking at it, because prices of shortlets in this vicinity now is going up. Yes, it's going up. So by the time we'll start operating by next year, or you want to start putting for shortlet, it's most probably going to be 150,000 naira. So I'll be using 120,000 naira for this purpose of this video. 120,000 naira. Let's see how much you would have made in 5 years. So 120,000 times 4, that's the 4 days I mentioned, is 480,000 naira. 480,000 naira. Now we'll multiply it by 4 again. That's 4 weeks in a month. So multiplied by 4, we have 1.920 million naira. That's 1,920,000 naira. That's what we have. So now we'll multiply it by 12. So multiplied by 12, the 1,920,000 naira multiplied by 12 now is 23,040,000 naira. That's in 1 year, 23,040,000 naira. So let's multiply it by 5. Let's see how much you would have made in 5 years. Times 5. That is 115,200,000. 115,200,000 naira. Then for our terrace duplex going for 120 million naira, the least you will make on a daily basis is 180 million naira. So let's do the calculation together now. We have 720,000 naira. 720,000 naira per week. Now let's see how much you will make in a month. So we'll multiply that by 4 times 4. 2.880 million naira. That's what you will make in a month. So in a year, let's see what you would have made. Multiplied by 12, you would have made 34,560,000 naira in a year. So let's multiply it by 5 to see what you would have made in 5 years. So multiplied by 5, you would have made 172,800,000 naira. And how much did I call it? 120 million naira. So if you remove 120 from 172,800,000 naira, do you know how much is that? That's 52,800,000 naira. In 5 years, you would have made that aside your capital. This is just one of a kind in Eko Paragon residence. This is the first hotel residence in Lagos. You don't want to miss out of this one. This is wealth. Yes, this is how you can build wealth. This is not just any investment. This one is real value. This is real value, and I'll tell you, here you get value for your money. So this is the best time. This is the right time. All you have to do is to call the number on your screen so we can get you started immediately. You shouldn't miss out of owning a unit in Eko Paragon residence. And also, you have limited units available because a lot of people have been keen into this. We have a lot of subscribers already, and all the units here is just 105. In no time, you will get sold out. So you don't want to be left out. Call the number on the screen. But while you are doing that, let's check the sample units. Okay, I know you're excited and you want to see what the interior of this home look like. But first, let's take a look at our security door. This door that you see, it's a full security door. It's bulletproof and it cannot be broken. Like no one can break into your home. Whether you're using for shortlet or you want to live here, no one can break in. And you can see that the biometric fingerprint is not there. You can decide to put that for yourself. Yes, you can do that by yourself. You can use the card or the fingerprint, whatever you want. You can do that. That's the easiest to do anyway. So come in to the living room. So this is our living room. I can see how massive this is. This is very, very spacious. We are not delivering this unit or any of the units with the furniture. Of course, you have to furnish it to standard. And let me tell you, this whole interior was done in 5 hours by the MD of Israel Estate. So you can see that this is good for family. This is a good one. So you can have your dining here. So let's go into the kitchen. Come and see how spacious the kitchen looks like. Yeah. So welcome to the kitchen, or we can call it the favorite part of the house for women. For those of us that loves to cook, and of course we have men too that love being in the kitchen anyway. So you can see this is very, very, very spacious. This is our kitchen island, and it is fully fitted. It is coming with all of this partitioning you are seeing here. All of this. It's coming with all of this. It's coming with all of this. So let's go upstairs. But before we go upstairs, you also have a pantry where you can store your food stuff, like a bag of rice, all those things. You can put it right here. So this pantry is quite spacious also. So I'll be taking you upstairs where we have our 3-bedroom. Don't forget, this is a 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ going for 120 million naira. Initial deposit for this is 20 million naira, and you can spread your payment for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. 3 months is interest free. If you are spreading up to 6 months, you'll be paying 5 million naira interest on it, and if you are spreading up to 12 months, you'll be paying 10% interest on it. Oh, I'm so happy because we started selling this. In fact, all our investors and subscribers are keyed into this without even seeing what our delivery is going to be like. You are the real MVPs, and I'm so excited that we are doing this at this time. So now we have our mini lounge right here. You can see this is a mini lounge, a family lounge, a mini living room, whatever you can call it. And here you can have your chairs, your sofa, and your TV. So I'll be taking you into the master bedroom right now. You are going to be amazed by what you see. So let's go. Welcome to the master bedroom. This is a beautiful place for you to be. You can see how spacious, how massive this is. This is furnished by us. Like I said, it's not coming furnished, but just for you to see what a furnished unit, what I'd say as a Eko Paragon residence looks like. All right, so I'll be taking you to the 2 other rooms upstairs right now. This is the master bedroom, and it also has 2 other rooms, so come with me. So here is the 2nd room upstairs, and you can see that it is not only the master bedroom that is big, that is spacious. You can see that even the 2 other rooms are nothing short of that. And if you want to live here, I tell you, the experience you'll be having with your family here is top notch. So here is the toilet and the bathroom because it's en suite. We have our washing hand basin, we have the WC, and of course it also comes with the shower cubicle. Very, very spacious also. So I'll be taking you to the last bedroom upstairs. So come in. This is the last room upstairs, and you can see this is also very fantastic. You can see the space is very, 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 very cool. It also comes with the wardrobe where you can put your stuff, your clothes, you know, all those things. And there's even another space here. You can have a sitter here. Anyhow you want to do it, whatever it is that you want to put here, this is another space that you can use in this place. And it's also en suite. It comes with toilet and the bathroom. So here we have it. We have the shower cubicle, the WC, and the washing hand basin. So this is a very good one. I'm so excited that we are able to do this, because a lot of people have been asking questions. How is the space going to look like? How is the finishing going to look like? You can see that our finishing is top notch. So excited. I know you are excited, you are happy with what you've just seen. For all our subscribers that keyed into the 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ, this is exactly how your unit is going to be like. And you know you have to furnish it so you can use it for your shortlets, and if you want to live here too, this is fantastic. And before you buy December, all the road network would have been done. Yes, all the road network would have been done, because we'll be preparing for our location at the time, and we want all our people to be able to move into their homes, and those that want to use it for shortlets so they can start, you know, the process and everything. So this is just a sample unit, and I tell you, even what we'll deliver to you, it's going to be very, very much better. Yes. And everything we promised you is exactly what you are going to get. So you can see the sample units is spacious, everything. And I'll tell you, for those that keyed into the 1-bed and the 2-bedroom, this is also what your unit is going to look like. The only difference is going to be the space, probably a little bit different, because all our units are very spacious. And also, you know, yours is an apartment, so it's different. But this is the terrace duplex. This is a fantastic one, and this is just the best time for you to key into Eko Paragon residence, the first hotel residence in Lagos. So if you know you want to cash out on a daily basis without stress, instead of doing, you know, businesses that you don't even know about, you're about to retire, or you are working looking for a side hustle, something that will be bringing in passive income for you, and I tell you, Eko Paragon is the way to go. Yes, Eko Paragon residence at Abijo GRA. This is just about few minutes from the biggest mall in Lagos State, which is Nova Mall, and this is less than 30 minutes to the proposed Lekki International Airport. It also shares close proximity to the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road. This is awesome. This is magnificent. This is exquisite. So for all my investors, both home and abroad and diaspora, if you are not around, send someone to come and check this out. Or you ask us for a virtual tour. We have a lot of clients that we brought here on a virtual tour. They saw this and they keyed into it immediately. We won't lie to you. We don't lie to sell. Integrity is very, very paramount to us, and we don't joke with that. So if you are looking for a realtor to trust, then I'll tell you, Salesville Properties is your go-to broker. So call the number on the screen. Let's get you started immediately. 1-bedroom apartment is going for 75 million naira. 2-bedroom apartment is going for 85 million naira, and the 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ is going for 120 million naira. Initial deposit for the 1-bedroom is 5 million, for the 2-bedroom is 10 million, while for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex is 20 million naira. You got to spread your payments up to 12 months. 0 to 3 months is interest free. If you are spreading up to 6 months, you'll be paying 5% interest. If you are spreading up to 12 months, you'll be paying 10% interest. This is a good one. And the prices I mentioned they are not all inclusive. You're still going to pay for documentation and development levy. For the 1-bedroom, the documentation and development levy is 4 million naira. For 2-bedroom, documentation and development levy is 4.5 million naira. While for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex, it's a BQ, the documentation and development levy is 6 million naira. So if you're also going for a corner piece, you'll be paying an extra 2 million naira on your corner piece. That's for the 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ. So this is the best time to key into the best project in Lagos right now. Yes, this is Eko Paragon residence, and this is the most talked about hotel residence in Lagos. This is the first of its kind, and I'll tell you, you should be part of this project. In terms of delivery, you can see it. The work speaks for itself, right? We don't even need to cajole you. I don't think we need to sweet mouth that. You can see for yourself what we've been able to achieve in the space of 9 months. In the space of 9 months. And today we are here for the open house. I'm so excited. We'll also carry you along on how everything will be going. So thank you so much for watching this video. We'll be expecting your call, dial our number. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, do well to subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and follow us on all our social media handles at Salesville Properties. Comment, like, and share this video to your friends and family. If you are a subscriber, you subscribe to Eko Paragon, share this to your friends. Don't don't enjoy this alone. Don't be selfish. Share to your friends, let them also reach out to us, talk to them about this project. This is still one of the best you will find in Lagos State. I mean, looking for developers with integrity. That's exactly what they promise is what they will deliver. Timely delivery, commitment, dedication. Then Eko Paragon is just what they have been looking for. So preach the gospel to as many as possible with your boss, or probably you are not even ready to buy, but you know someone that can invest here and get passive income on a daily basis. Like I said, we'll take up the management, we do everything for you. All you have to do is to key into it, furnish it to standard, then leave the rest to us. And I'll tell you, you will not regret it. A trial will convince you. So call the number on the screen. My name remains Ayomide, your dignified realtor from Salesville Properties. Thank you for watching this video to the end, and see you next time. Bye.